In this video, we're going to take a look at the best time to start claiming Social Security. And for our example, we'll look at somebody that was born in 1960 or after, and therefore the full retirement age is age 67. So we could start claiming Social Security at age 62, or wait till full retirement age of 67, or possibly even wait till age 70, or really any time in between. But for our example, we're going to look at what if we started claiming it at age 62, that's compared to full retirement age 67, or we waited to age 70. Now, again, in this example, at full retirement age, this person qualified for $2,000 a month in Social Security. Therefore, if they started taking it early at age 62, there is a deduction, and they would only receive $1,400 a month in Social Security. And that's why a lot of people always say, well, we should wait as long as possible. And that really depends upon so many other factors. Possibly maybe you need the money, maybe you are no longer able to work. Possibly your health is not the best, and it depends on life expectancy. So there's a lot of other factors that come into this. So let's just take a look at what is commonly referred to as the break-even point. At age 70, this person would receive $2,480 a month. Now, certainly at age 67, earning $2,000 a month sounds much more appealing than earning $1,400 a month. However, remember that this person was earning $1,400 a month every month for those 5 years. So it takes a while for this person that waited to the age of 67 to catch up. Because at age 67, the person that started claiming it at age 62 had already received $84,000 in Social Security payments. Okay, so here is the blue line represents the amount of total income received from Social Security if we started earning it at age 62. Okay. Now, if we waited to the age of 67, they eventually catch up to this person at the age of 78 years and 8 months of age. Okay, so that's when this person would finally break even or have received an equal amount of income from Social Security that this person is receiving. Okay, so in other words, therefore, if you think you will live beyond 78 years and 8 months, the total amount of receipts that you would get by waiting at the age of 67 will be larger. Okay, what if we waited to the age of 70? Well, it pushes it out a little bit further. Then, even though you're earning $2,480 a month, you don't actually catch this person that started at age 62 until the age of 80 and 5 months. Okay, so that's the green line there. Okay, so these are considered the break-even points. Once you're beyond these points, okay, for example, once I'm beyond 78 years and 8 months, waiting to the age of 67 would have been a better choice as far as receiving total receipts. Okay. Now there is some risk though on both sides of this. For example, what if maybe somebody then passes away at the age of 70 or 74 or 75 before this date? Well, the total amount of money received by starting at age 62 will have been larger, of course. Also remember that Social Security is not really a retirement fund. You can't leave it to your children or so forth. So if you die before these age, you just lose that income, okay, that you might have received. Now, what is life expectancy? Okay, so we can't just look at the ordinary life expectancy, because once somebody has made it to the age of 60 or 62, then we have to look at what's called life expectancy from that point, okay? And it's a little higher than what typically is quoted as life expectancy. For a male, okay, life expectancy at the age of 62, currently right now, and this is from our U.S. government, for a male would be 82 years of age. Okay, so if you are 62 years right now, the life expectancy is 82 years, and for a female that would be 85 years. So notice if you think your health is reasonable and you will live beyond 78 or 80 or beyond life expectancy, certainly you are much better off possibly waiting longer to take Social Security. There's a lot of people in our country, though, that maybe their health isn't very good. Or maybe they just need the money, okay? We might want to consider drawing it early, okay? So this is just one factor to consider. Again, if we compare another way to look at it, if we compare the total amount of money collected at the age of 85, okay? If we would have started collecting at the age of 62, taking out $1,400 a month, at the age of 5, we would have received a total of $386,400. At the age of 67, that would be $432,000. At the age of 70, if we would start waiting to collect it there, it'd be $446,400. Okay, so again, these calculations, of course, they are without what's called the COLA adjustment, which is an inflation adjusted amount that the government adds to our Social Security. Okay, so this is just keeping these constant. Okay, however, it does give us a relatively good look at what is the break-even point, and like I said, there's lots of other factors to consider here. You know, remember, if we are married and your spouse is allowed to either claim what they would receive from Social Security or receive 50% of their spouse's Social Security. So possibly in that case, waiting might be better because it would increase both of your Social Securities. So again, lots of factors to consider here. If you're approaching retirement or you're trying to make these decisions, this is only one factor to consider. You might want to visit with somebody that is very versed in all these different factors dealing with Social Security to help you make that decision. Okay, so here's an example of the break-even point, and one thing that we might consider. Remember too, if you don't need the money, okay, these would be adjusted somewhat if we took these values and invested it. Okay, that would even push these periods of time out further. So anyway, I hope that you found this helpful, and I'll see you in another video.